Hey everyone, so how many are used to doing static stretching? What I mean is something like this, where you're bending over, just holding a stretch out, or maybe you're sitting down and you're stretching, and you're doing your stretches, and you've been doing this your whole life, and all your gym teachers, all your coaches never told you anything about it. You thought this is a perfectly good thing to do. Static stretching is great, right? Or are you wrong? Well, actually, static stretching is good, but it's not great, especially right before you're doing an athletic event or if you're doing it before your workout. The only time you should be doing static stretching is after a workout when you're not going to work out again. The reason is when you're stretching cold muscles, you're stretching cold muscles like this, you could actually risk strain, or you could risk pulling your muscle. Even worse, if you're doing a running event or you're looking for performance, static stretching is going to make the power from your muscle fibers less because you're stretching out the muscle. So you actually don't always want to do static stretching. What you want to do is something called dynamic stretching, which to most people doesn't even look like stretching. The reason you want to do dynamic stretching is that it warms up your body, whatever it is you're trying to warm up, and it helps to build whatever it is you're trying to build. So for example, a static stretch for your arms, I'm going to kneel down here, might be something like you're holding your arm here, and of course this helps build flexibility and elasticity over time. But if you're trying to go ahead and bench press the most bench you've ever done, or shoulder press, sorry, because I'm stretching my shoulders, doing this, you're stretching the ligaments out and you're not going to get as much power. A better way, a dynamic stretch for it, would be just crossing your arms. This is something very familiar to a lot of people, because guess who did this every time before an event? Michael Phelps. Remember? He would be like, that's what Michael Phelps did, and it helps warm up your arms, really warming up your arms without overstretching them so that they don't have the power, okay? So, or something like this would work. So say you're doing a track event or something, and instead of going like this, oh, let me stretch my legs, you're stretching your ligaments out. You're not going to have enough power to push off your legs when you're running. You're not going to have as much because the muscles are stretched out. It's better to do something more like this. High knees, or maybe tuck jumps. I don't know if you can see that. Or maybe even mountain climbers. I know it seems like it's an exercise, but it's going to help you be ready for your race. Or maybe something like this that helps you with your leg turnover rate. This is something we did a lot when I used to do hurdles, which please don't ask me to do it. Obviously, I'm not very good, but you want to make sure you're doing dynamic stretching. So first, before you start off a workout, you want to do a little warm up or a little dynamic stretching, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Once your muscles get warmed up, then you could do your workout. Then once you're finished, you could either walk or do whatever that's similar to the workout, or you could do some static stretching if you really feel like you need it. But you have to know when you're supposed to do static stretching and when you're not. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and thanks for watching. Bye.